So I thought that I was going to be around a little more than I was, but I think 2 days after I did my last video, I missed the last step or two coming down the stairs and messed up my ankle pretty good. I'm just now starting to walk on it, so, and it still really hurts. So that really made my life kind of boring, and so I wasn't videoing because I didn't want to just sit here for a video. But I'm sitting here for another video today. But what I've been working on is some hats. I make these every year. Generally, Lilley helps me. Wisdom started helping me this year, and we put these on Patrick's website and sell them. So I've sent out one this year, and they've been on the website about a week. And so then I have, this one's finished, and then I have 3 more that I have to weave in ends. And they're Peruvian alpaca, and they're super soft. I think I've been making these, this is the first thing, this is the 3rd thing that I made when I started knitting again as an adult. I knit a hat, or a scarf, and then a hat for practice. And then I started making these hats for Patrick. I think it's got, well, it's probably been about 12 years ago, because the friend whose house I was knitting at is no longer, moved 10 years ago. So I think it was 12 or so years ago that we've been making these. I've been selling them probably 8 of those years. And I typically sell out every year. And so I'm trying to get ahead of the game before orders wipe me out, because I don't like not shipping them out next day. I've been working on that. So I was really glad I started this one today, and because I don't have much to do, but little bits of school or something else for the children, I was able to get, I can do about a hat a day. So we have friends at the Lazy Sage Ranch, which I've mentioned before in my last video mainly. And they sent us another package. Leslie and Billy, I'll link them below. They are super generous and kind, and I'm going to start writing pen pal letters with her, which I think is going to be so much fun. And today we got a package from them. So I haven't opened it yet, and Azariah, our little Tom, wanted to be here and open it with me. So Ryan's grabbing him. And we are working on getting a package together for them, but it's intimidating when someone is so good at gifts. You just don't know. It feels like you just have nothing half as good to give them, which I know that they wouldn't think so, but it just is something that goes through your mind. But they have 2 of our corgi pups, Maggie and Reggie. And we love seeing their updates. If you like corgis, you gotta watch their videos to see the catch-ups. And Leslie does like everything. She does cross-stitch and sewing and cooking and creating and hikes and obviously the puppies and so many things on her channel. So much fun to watch. The other day, one of the children was in here talking to me, and I think it was Azariah, it might have been Simeon. He said, "Don't you just miss them? Because they're such nice people." Yes, we do. Hi, would you like to sit with me while I open this?
Yeah.
Okay. Sit right here. And Ryan will tell us if we can see you good. What do you think?
Yep.
Okay. We're going to open this so that our address doesn't show off. Okay. Here, scoot this way just a little bit. Okay. Oh man, more treats.
Yeah.
So a letter, which I will read later. What did you find?
This.
Maple fudge. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So we love Trader Joe's. We don't have a Trader Joe's. Let's show the camera. We don't have a Trader Joe's, and I've actually looked. Wait a minute, please. Wait a minute. Here, sit down. I've actually looked online, and you can barely buy any of their stuff online on Amazon, and I have a feeling it's inflated. So this is a super big treat. We first were introduced to Trader Joe's by our friend Tracy with Life in the Wild West, and those treats were so much fun. So we're obviously very excited to look at these. Okay, so maple fudge. You want to set it down?
Yeah.
Okay, pull out one more thing. Let me see it. Nope, let me see it. Dark chocolate covered powder berries.
Ooh.
Ooh. Which is real fruit juice pieces made with acai, pomegranate, cranberry, and blueberry juices dipped in dark smooth chocolate. I love dark chocolate. That will be delicious.
Yep.
You think it will?
Yeah.
Here's this one.
Oh.
Another fudge because we're a lot of people.
Yeah.
That would be delicious.
And look, it probably will.
Yeah, it popped open a little bit.
Yep.
Okay, one more thing. Oh, I bet Leslie made these.
Yep, I think she did. What is it?
I bet it's for potpourri, maybe.
Can I take one?
It is. Oh, oh, smell it.
Yes,
It's.
can I take one?
You show me one. Do you know what that is?
What?
It's a walnut.
Can I have it?
Well, no, we'll use it all together because it's just to make your house smell good. So we made. I want you to pause for just a second on unloading it. We made nocino, I think is what it was called, with our black walnuts outside. And she saw our video and she made some. And she said she was going to save some of the insides to make potpourri. It smells really good and smells kind of chocolatey or good brown bread. It smells very good.
It smells chocolate.
You think it smells chocolatey too?
Yeah, I just.
Set it down and then you can pull
Oh,
out.
there's cinnamon in it.
There is cinnamon. Cinnamon, oranges, and then the walnuts. Excuse me. What else do you got? Woo! Woo, that's heavy. So, let's see what this... Do you have any guesses?
Yeah, I think I know.
Rocks. Ooh.
Ooh, this one looks.
I wonder if that's obsidian.
It is.
I think it's a tapping rock for Dad.
I think that we won't tap them. I think we'll set them on a shelf. I like rocks a lot. I bet in the letter she tells us what it is. And if she does, I think it's obsidian. But if she does tell us, then I'll put it in the video.
Ooh, this. What's this? We already have one of these.
We did have one of these. She gave us more of the crispy jalapenos. Yummy. Like they're like
Yummy.
the
These are yummy.
crispy onions that you put on your green bean casserole.
Nut.
Ooh, this is another flavor, a different flavor than we've tried. Maple brown butter. Ooh, I bet that's very good. Last time, wait a minute please. Last time she gave us chili lime and coffee caramel.
Yeah, coffee caramel.
They were very good. So these will be fun to try too.
And these
Almonds are probably one of our top favorite nuts as well. And a new coffee place. The last coffee she gave us, I do not remember what brand it was. It was fantastic.
Is that more coffee?
Yes, and this is a different brand, I think.
Ooh, yeah.
It's a different bag, at least.
We never taste this coffee. Yeah.
I think it was a
good.
small local shop.
Yeah, but I think this one is too, because it's from the historic town of Bridgeport, California. Bridgeport Coffee Roasters.
Can I see Tom?
Our local roastery is proud of partnering with Eric Schott's Bakery to develop handcrafted, hand-selected, single-origin, delicious coffees.
Mom.
Oh, that's Oodle Lolly.
Yes.
Yeah. He's playing his little banjo. Or, is that a mandolin? Probably a mandolin.
I had turned on Robin Hood.
One thing. This is everything but the elote. With salt, chili pepper, cheese, chipotle, and cumin. I bet that's tasty. I want to smell that, but I don't want to sneeze on camera either. Okay, I know what these are. Do you know
No.
a little secret?
What?
They went on a hike, and they went to their pine trees, and these are the pine nuts off their pine trees.
Oh.
They're pinyon pine nuts, and they went and picked all these
Oh,
themselves.
how did they put
They're in the
these
pine cones there.
How did they put this on?
Well, they just put them in the bag, and then they crimped that on there. Probably with pliers. We'll have to ask them. These will be so much fun. I gotta ask her Whoa, that smells like a pine tree.
Yeah, that smells good.
Wow. I need to ask her the very best way to use these.
That smells really good.
It does smell good. Oh, your nose is stuffy. Okay, let's put it back in there.
Wait.
One thing about Leslie is her and I share a love for Tasha Tudor. Can you turn it around and show them? This, which is why we both have corgis.
Oh,
So, yeah, hold it up. Tasha Tudor's cookbook. Oh, this is going to be worth it just for the pictures. I have never actually owned a Tasha Tudor book.
Who is it?
Tasha Tudor. This lady right here. Oh. So, what you could do with this book is look through it and count all the corgis. Because Tasha Tudor had corgis and she loved them. See? There's 2. And then there's probably one on the front. You see any?
No.
Yep, there's 2 corgis. And here's a corgi.
Yeah.
And then I bet there's some, some on the back.
Yeah.
She loved
cat,
corgis.
and a cat. And the cat.
And a cat. She loved flowers and corgis and good foods. Ooh. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Oh, funny things.
Can you tell Leslie and Billy thank you?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We're very excited about this. This was super exciting to find and to go through today. And I will read your letter and I will get it back to you. Yeah, we can take that around and let everybody try one piece.
Oh, this.
Do you want to try one first?
I can barely smell this, but it smells good.
Yeah, this smells very good.
Maple flavored fudge. Hi.
Huh?
Maple flavored
Okay,
fudge.
take one. Taste it and tell me if it's any good. Good. Smells good.
I can't really smell it.
Maple fudge candy from Leslie and Billy. Do you like it?
Yeah, it actually tastes like maple.
It is
Like
good.
you can taste it.
Our weather has officially turned a little chilly,
Hey.
so perfect timing for such tasty things. What? We don't need to open that one because there's enough for everybody to have one piece out of here. So then we'll have another treat another time. But thank you guys very much, and maybe now I can actually start doing videos again that I'm a little bit more mobile. Give one to Wisdom.
They all maple candy.
Maple candy from Leslie and Billy. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.